Hello, I'm Bailey from North Oxfordshire Academy, reporting for the BBC News School Reports. I will be interviewing Miss Hall and getting her opinions on the government reforms occurring lately. The government reforms involve the cutting of non-academic lessons in A-levels, such as media, art and drama.
Okay.
Do you think courses shouldn't be divided into modules and why?
I think modules are important because it breaks down the course. I think if you didn't have modules, then you wouldn't understand certain areas, and specifications need to be broken down into modules so that you can know, right, I need to revise module 1, I need to revise module 2 for this particular exam. So I think they are needed to break down the subject area.
Yeah. Assessment will be mainly by exam, with other types of assessment used only where they are needed to test essential skills. Do you agree with this and why?
I think assessment in class is needed, so we always need to assess where students are in regards to where they are in the module. I think getting rid of coursework is a good idea because it means, especially with some subjects, for example, English language maybe, because you would have to be tested on your knowledge, and I think maybe with controlled assessment there are I don't know how controlled those assessments can be. With other subjects such as performing arts, I think assessment is important because you would need to use that in class, like performing, you need resources that are in school for you to test that. But I do think it depends on the subject area.
Yeah. As levels can be designed by exam boards to be taught alongside the first year of A-levels, is this a good strategy?
I think can you repeat that again for me?
Yeah, as levels can be designed by exam boards to be taught alongside the first year, do you think that's a good strategy?
A-levels are thought by exam boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, because exam boards, they're the ones that create the papers. So examiners that are employed by the exam board would need to have a good understanding of those levels to mark the papers. So I think those people who are on the exam board are generally teachers or head teachers or heads of department. So I think them devising the A-level mark scheme and the questions and the levels is a good idea.
Oh. What further subjects should be introduced and taken over for 2015? Like, is this a good idea or not?
I think it depends on the area and it depends on the school. So if we take our school into context, for example, we have a lot of students who are really interested in creative arts. On the flip side, we have students that are really interested in sciences. So keeping the psychology, the biology, the chemistry is a really good idea. And it get you into those high end courses at top universities. Also the performing arts side and the media and the creative literature, I think they should stay because, again, not all students are interested in the sciences. I think other subjects that could be introduced would be more history-based subjects like classic civilization. I know that Mr. Gove wanted to move more towards the EBAC subjects, which are more kind of classic. But I do think a bit of everything in the mix is really good. I don't think we should be getting rid of any particular subject because it narrows the gap for what students can actually go ahead and do further on.
Yeah, I agree. Personally, how would you set out the plan for A and A-star levels in the next year or so?
I think we just need to prepare students. We always prepare students for A to A-star anyway. With A-level from GCSE, it's a massive jump. So I know that A-levels are going to get harder, and we've seen students who are getting Bs at GCSE finding those courses they've chosen extremely difficult in AS and A2. I think we just need to start preparing earlier on down in the year, so instead of assuming that a C or a B grade is acceptable, we should be pushing students to achieve those minimum by end of Key Stage 4. I know we're moving to a 1 to 9 level in Key Stage 4, but making sure that we're on the 8s and 9s before they move into the ABC upwards.
Yeah, right. Thank you, that's fine.
That's okay.
Thank you.